Hey guys, it's Solhexs and it's time for the next part of our Let's Play series of Fable 3. Let's kicking it off. This is if we get a little story back of what happened. Our brother made us kill some civilians. Well, he didn't make us, I really wanted to.
There's
they
something
deserved
rather
it.
sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first.
And now we're leaving the castle through a very, very scary passage. Couldn't get more foreboding. Yeah, the catacombs. Great. Why
It's
not?
time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your
And here we
father
go.
died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world
Really
has
love
been
the light
too
in
long
here.
without a hero. But I'm hoping that it will have one soon.
This glowing trail, by the way, is basically where your objective is, and then the circle of the glowing light is where you need to stand to complete the objective.
This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Yay! We got the thing!
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
So, this is where we get our first hero ability. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What will it be, I wonder? But yeah, that little symbol in the top left-hand corner, that is Guild Seals. You can gain these through doing side quests, killing enemies, and just generally being good or evil. So let's see what we got. A fireball spell.
There is a great power inside you. You merely lack the means to unleash it. Take this. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead, and one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
So we have our first magical spell, Fireball. It has two ways to attack, AoE and single target.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise.
So, now to get out of here, you need to cast the Area of Effect spell, which is the right hand mouse button.
It worked! You really are a hero!
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still, though, it bloody worked! Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being
Always
poked in
getting in
eye
the
or
way.
having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about I
So yeah,
strike
little
one
basics
for
of
the once?
magic. Got the left hand mouse button, which is a single attack. Hold it down to charge up. Every time the action changes or the fireball grows bigger, that is the level of the spell. The longer you hold it, the higher the level of the spell. There you go, that's level 3. If I waited for level 4, that would take ages because we only have level 1 magic. The higher the magic, the quicker you charge spells and the more damage you do.
Ah, now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, a plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution. Well, young hero, this is your chance.
I recommend you use the surround spell for these, since they're only one hit kill, but there's a lot of them. But when there's only like one left, you should use single attack because it always hits if you're aiming in the right
Excellent.
direction.
Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it? Well, I
As you
know I-
noticed, after killing bats, I got those
And I'm
yellowy
proud of you too, old
golden orbs,
I've
which
never seen a man
increase
power
my
with
guild
such
seals.
grace.
It is merely a
The
matter
more
of
guild seals you
saving
get, the more
bats
chests you can
of
unlock on the
filthy
road to rule.
creatures.
Anyway,
I know this isn't
I
the
think
path I
we've
wanted to
just
take,
seen
but
the
I just wanted
first
to give
proof
you
of what
a
you
little
can
show.
do.
This
You
door
are
here,
the hero who can lead this land in a
when he stopped
revolution.
talking.
Bats are just beginning.
This door right here is a gold door. When you get a gold key, you can come back down here, unlock the door, and get about, I think it's 50 guild seals from a chest. Spoilers, hehe. But that will be really, really far in the game. I'll make sure I come back to that at a later date, because we don't even have a silver key yet. I will be doing a silver key guide and a gold key guide, and unlocking every chest on the road to rule. So how to get guild seals really easily.
Use your spell.
Another impressive display, sir. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for work. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers. Or you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! I need a few more bats.
Yeah, just to show you,
You've certainly got the
you
hang
can
of
do it
that.
with single attack. Just
Shall we proceed?
takes a little bit longer because you could just have killed them all in one hit with the surround spell.
I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the
I like
safest
to
place
check
for us
every
right
way
now.
out just to make sure
But we
there's
should be able to
nothing.
find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
This is one of those colour skates again, which we just used
It
to
appears
get
to be
here.
a dead end.
See, it's the
Not
same
quite.
symbol.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a color skate. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
I was under the impression the Cullis gates were all gone.
Well, it looks like there's one left at least. Your father must have placed this one here in case he ever needed to use it.
It's the same symbol that we saw by the tomb. Do you suppose it's activated in the same way?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book.
Thanks.
There's a
Push
note
me out the way.
with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
Does it say anything about me?
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous.
Great.
Right. We can use that. We'll have
Thanks,
plenty of
Dad.
time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
You being serious? My dad writes a whole book and doesn't say anything about me. I guess I have to forgive him since he's dead.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there, just like that.
So what we have here is the map of all the places you can visit throughout the game. That is the castle we were just at. That's Bellstone Industry, which we saw when we were talking to Elise. That's Bellstone Old Town. That's Bandit Camp. There's just lots of places all over the map. There's some down here as well. This is the Sand Dwellers. Very, very annoying place. But we're just going to kick off and go straight to the Dweller Camp. Presents? Right.
It worked.
I've not spoken to anyone.
I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them
You
to.
don't look like Brightwolf folk.
He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
Well, that's all for the first part of episode 2, guys. I will get back to you with the next part as soon as I can. That's all from me on SolhexsWorld. SolhexsWorld.